Good afternoon. It is hump day, and I just wanted to bring you a hope-filled perspective for this Wednesday. I hope that noise over there doesn't bother you too much. But I had a couple of conversations this week with two different friends in two different states, and it really got me thinking. I didn't realize how much people pay attention. People pay attention to what we say and what we think. And I had a friend from my home state comment last night about how much she watches and how much she pays attention to things that I say online. And I had another friend from church yesterday say that he has really been watching how we've been handling things that have been going on in our lives this past year. And it really, hey Lori, good to see you, and Barb, and Kim, and Lynn. Boy, you all must be on your lunch break. It's good to see you guys. Anyway, I had another friend just mention that he has been watching how we've been handling the situations of this past year, and just said, Michelle, I don't know how you have handled everything, because I'm not sure that I could have handled everything that you and your family have gone through. And I really thought about it last night, because these are two different friends in two different states just saying, we're watching. People are watching, and really, y'all, to be very honest, I didn't realize the extent to which people are watching. And this morning in my devotional time, the Lord really brought something to my heart, and that is that not only are people watching us, not just my family, but all of us, but the Lord is watching. And if they're watching in the good times and they're watching in the bad times, non-believers are watching too. And my purpose for being on social media, I've said it many times, is that I want to uplift and I want to encourage. And it's not to be, it's never to be a phony presentation. I'm very vulnerable. I share about the difficult times we're going through, cancer and job loss and hurricanes and book launches, the good things too. But the Lord really impressed upon my heart this morning that He pays attention too, and it was a very gentle correction that He notices how often I complain. And He brought me to Philippians 2, which says, Philippians 2:13 and 14, which says, "For it is God who works in you to will and to act on behalf of His good pleasure. Do everything without complaining or arguing, so that you may be blameless and pure, children of God without fault, in a crooked and perverse generation, in which you shine as lights in the world." And I thought back on my conversations with these friends, and I thought, wow, if people are watching, they're not just hearing the good things that come out of my mouth, but they're also hearing when I complain. And so it's making me pay a little bit more attention to what I say, both what I say to other people as well as what I say to the Lord. How often am I coming to Him and am I just grumbling and complaining about my circumstances, versus how often am I thanking Him for everything that He's doing and praising Him for how good He is, how faithful He is. And I want my words to be positive. I want my words to be uplifting. I want my words to be encouraging. I want them to be edifying, and I want them to be praiseworthy. It makes me think of Philippians 4:8, where our thoughts are to be on what is good and pure and lovely and kind. And so that is my hope-filled perspective to you today, to just think about, what is it that you're saying? Are you grumbling? Are you complaining? Or are you being that light that shines in the world, in that crooked and perverse generation? Because we are that light for Him. So that is your hope-filled perspective this Wednesday afternoon. I hope that you will make it a hope-filled day. You know I love y'all. Make it a good day.